My intuition telling me,
don't do it.
Chevy gonna say, you might as well stop lying because we already seen you outside with the police. Who the called the police like?
Novocaine, Novocaine.
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today I got something a little different for you guys. Today I got a story time for the channel. How I got caught sneaking out with a boy. No, for real, y'all. This story time is about how the time I got caught sneaking out to go see a boy. Not to go see it, but to go hang with a boy. The thing is, guys, my mom, she still don't know to this day I lied about the reason I was sneaking out. She don't know it was to go with that boy. She don't know. So if you see this, I mean, it's too late to do something now. This was like 2021. This was like 2021, yeah. If you see this, mom, you're about to find out the real reason I was going out that window. Okay, so this is 2021 summer. Like, we literally just went into summer. And the only reason I remember we just went into summer is because I had got on punishment. And I was like, dang, we just got into summer. I'm already on punishment. But we just went into summer. Me and my best friend, Zaria, we was just outside. Like, I was driving. It was 2021, yeah, I had my car. I was driving. Zaria had came with me that day. From her house, she had came and got dropped off with me. And we had planned to hang out and chill and fire up with our friends. This was like 2 men before 2 men was even a 2 man. I mean, it wasn't even 2 men though, because I ain't like the other boy. But I guess he liked me. I had figured out he liked me. So it basically was kind of 2 men. Like, but like, I was just cool with him. I didn't really like him. And we was just all hanging out. But my friend, Zaria, she did like the boy that the other boy that was there. She liked him. And his friend liked me. So it was a 2 men before the 2 man. But I ain't like him. So it wasn't really a 2 men because, like, anyways. They had got this hotel and they was in there just chilling, like smoking outside. They wasn't smoking in the hotel, but they was in the hotel chilling and was smoke outside the hotel. So yeah, we get there, we hanging out. It's like 10. I had a curfew, y'all. It was 2021, so I was 16. I had to be home at 12 o'clock. But mind you, we not even like, we had just got there. Like, we didn't even have no fun. Like, we had just got there. So I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm finna go home. It's like, at my curfew time, I'm finna go home, chill, and then I'm gonna sneak out. And I'm like, are you gonna come back and get me? I was like, I don't want her to hear my car start up. So I was like, you gotta come back and get me. Like, you gotta come pick me up. Plan was for me to go home, sneak out the window, and for the boy to come pick me up. That was the plan. The plan sounded good. Okay? It sounded great, actually, because, mind you, I had snuck out the window before this. Like, it was multiple times I snuck out the window. And that's when you know you need to stop. When you think you good or something. And that's when, boom. And like, let me show you. You slacking. I'm driving home, ready, because I'm feeling like, it's sometime we outside, we doing bad things, you know, like, I'm ready. I get home, all the lights on in the house, like, everybody up. I'm like, what? Like, why are y'all awake? Like, y'all not supposed to be awake right now. Like, I'm literally supposed to be sneaking out. Why are y'all awake? They asked me if I'm ready. I'm like, they not asleep right now. Like, they still in the living room. Like, they was still in the living room till like 1 o'clock. Mind you, I got home before 12. I remember that I was literally sitting in my bed like, why are they up? Like, they don't never be up. Like, they was never up. That's the thing. I should put that as a sign because they don't never be up. Like, so they had finally went to sleep though. So the plans about the kids started out. I'm getting ready. I was nervous, and that was my sign that I should never did it in the first place because I was nervous. And usually when I go out the window, I don't be nervous. When I used to go out the window, it would be to like, I wouldn't go nowhere. I would just go like outside. But this time I was going somewhere. Like, I was literally about to leave, like, go out the window and leave. So I think that's why I was nervous. But really, it was my intuition telling me,
don't do it.
Don't do it. So it's time. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. He's like, all right, I'm on my way to come get you. I'm thinking my best friend gonna come with him. No, she did not come with him. She left me. And mind you, my best friend texted me. She texted me telling me that this boy liked me. And I'm just like,
Are you serious? How you know? Put that on everything.
I'm thinking like we hanging out, we cool. But he had a little crush on me. I don't blame him, but I just thought we was cool. That's my problem though, because I still be thinking this to this day. Like, I be thinking that some of these niggas be wanting to be cool, but no, these niggas be liking me.
Anyways,
he get here, he like, I'm outside. Go out the window, close it, I'm chilling. I was on the side of my house and I see the police car. It was 2 cars. It was his car, police car. They riding right behind him. And next thing you know, the police flash their lights. Like, they turn their lights on. So I ran across the house on the other side and hide. I hide because, like, it was police. I didn't know what to do. Like, that was my first thought, was to
hide.
Or he parked in front of my house a little bit over to the neighbor's house. And I'm like, what are they doing? Like, why is the police pulling him over? He was literally stopped. And he texted me like, they asking what I'm here for, come out so you can vouch for me or whatever. And I'm like, no, like, I literally do not want to go, like, over there. Me and the police, no, I'll stay back from there. So then I'm like, no, I'm not coming out there. Like, I can't, I'm scared. Like, why is the police asking you questions, or why did they just, like, pull you over out of nowhere? You stopped. And he was like,
I was riding down the street with my lights on.
why would you ride down the street with your lights on? And it's dark outside.
You asked for it, bitch.
I'm trying to think, like, who the called the police? Like, or how did they get here so fast? Police neighbors called the police because he looked suspicious. And at the time, it was like crimes going on around that area. So of course the police was already like intact. It was right down the street. So when our neighbors called and complained about him riding down the street with his lights off, they was already on call to come get that ass. As time go by, he's still begging me, calling me to come outside. And I mean, not come outside, but come from around the corner. I eventually went around the corner. I was so embarrassed to come around the corner in front of the police, because obviously the police was gonna know that I was sneaking out, because I didn't come from outside the front door. I came from the side of the house. I get over there and the police, they just looking, and then they start asking me like, oh, is he here to bring you snacks? Because that's what he told the police, that he was here, that he was at my house to bring me snacks, not to come pick me up. Not to come pick me up. He told the police he was at my house to drop off some snacks. And I was like, yeah. So he gave me the snacks. Like, we just acting out like we was actually trying to give each other snacks or whatever. Or he was actually trying to give me snacks. But no, the police was like, where'd you come from? He told me, did you sneak out because you came from the side of the house? Like, mind your business. Yes, I did. Heck. So time go by, the police asking questions. They finally like finna let him go or whatever. I don't think we good. Like, I'm chilling, talking to my friend. I'm in my yard, by the way. This is all happening in front of my yard. Why? I turn around and the living room lights is on. I can see the living room lights through the blinds, and I see the blind fall as if somebody was looking through it. And then when I turned around, they stopped. I walked back to my room because I seen the lights, but nobody came outside. So I was just thinking that maybe somebody was up, or maybe somebody was being nosy and they didn't think it was me that was outside. I jumped back through the window. All the lights in the house was on. I heard my sister and Chevy, my mom's husband, they talking in the living room. They saying something. They said my name though. They said my name. And so I walk out. My sister immediately said, where you was at? She was like,
where you was at?
And I said,
I was in my room.
she was like, Talia, where you was at? I was like, I was in my room, bruh. I would never forget this. Chevy gonna say, you might as well stop lying because we already seen you outside with the police. I knew that was my ass. Like, I thought my mom was gonna come, because she was already outside the house. Because she got good ears. Like, she a little blind, but she got good ears. So she looked out the window because she heard the police pull up in front of our house or whatever. So that's when she started looking out the window. So she had been looking out the window, and I didn't even know. Like, when he said that, my heart just dropped. I was like, I thought my mom was gonna come back in the house and boop, beat on me. Yeah, I did. Time go by. I'm in my room. Like, I'm tripping out. Like, damn, they just caught me. Like, dang, I'm trying to come up with a lot real fast. Obviously, they see me outside with a boy. So I'm like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? So my mom will come back in. She's snapping. Like, she's going off. Like, she's like, why you was outside? Why your door was out? And I'm just like, she like asking all these questions. I was just like, it's not like that. It's not like that. I immediately say it's not what it looked like. Even though it was exactly what it looked like. I just immediately say it's not what it looked like, because it's not. I was a good liar, guys. Because that was, like I said, my best friend came and brought me some food. And I just snuck outside because I didn't want the alarm to go off because everybody was asleep in the house. So I snuck out the window. She was like, that screen been up. You been doing this. You been sneaking out this and that. Like, she was going off. Like, she was going off. And I was like, no, this is the first time. This is the first time I ever did that. I just went out my window because the front was locked and the house was locked up. I didn't want to wake nobody up the alarm. So she was like, but you know, I don't even care if you go outside. You just gotta say something to that. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, but I just wasn't thinking like that. And she was like,
Who's that boy?
I said, that's Zaria's cousin. That's cousin. That was cousin, y'all. That was cousin. Cause what? Like, no, I don't know. That was just Zaria. Cause I promise you, she was in the passenger seat. Whole time she wasn't even in the passenger seat. Like, Zaria wasn't nowhere to be found on the scene. And I was like, yeah, Zaria was bringing me snacks. I had got in trouble still. I still got in trouble. Mind you, we was finna go to California for the summer. Like, we was finna go on vacation. I had freshly got in trouble. Like, I remember the next day, I had a lash appointment the next day. She made me pay for my own lashes. She was so mad. She made me pay for my own lashes. She didn't even pay for my sets. Like, I had to pay for my own lashes. I was like, dang. That's crazy. She said my best friend could not come over there no more. Like, she said, don't ask, don't do this, don't do that. Like, she was like, you can't go nowhere for this amount of time, and Zaria can't come over here no more, this and that. So she basically had banned my best friend from the house. Like, girl, my best friend wasn't even out there. She didn't know that. Out of me lying, I had got all of us in trouble, honestly. And my mama still don't know this to this day. So when you see this, surprise. I was sneaking out to see or to go hang out with a boy. But I wasn't being fast or nothing, but I was being sneaky. Of course the police would come outside when it was my turn to sneak out. Of course y'all want to come pull somebody over or make somebody look suspicious when it's my turn to sneak out. Anyways, that was a whole crazy night. Like, don't recommend it, guys. If you're gonna sneak out, do it once or twice, not 4, 5, 6 times, because then you get sloppy and you think that you doing it for real and you're not. You got to stay on your toes. Just if you're gonna sneak out, do it a little bit. Don't do too much, because you're gonna get caught. You only live once, though. That was a good life experience. God spared me. Like, he let me be able to lie good that night because, ooh, baby. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of this story time. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
If I did it all again, I would give like 10%. You deserve like half that. I'ma need my money back.